Okay, today we're continuing our Kia Sedona CB install project. We're very nearly there, I think now, I hope, fingers crossed. So we're in the car and we're going to see if we can get the other radio out and see how this fits in and whether or not we've done what we should have done by now. I'm not going to show you every aspect of taking the trim off the dashboard to get to the radio. It's not going to be relevant unless you're another Kia Sedona owner, and there's another video on the web that shows that anyway, so I'd rather you can go and have a look at that rather than see me struggle for the next hour doing something I've never done before and pulling all my trim off the front of my car. So I'm going to skip past that. So we have the two radios in the cradle. We have the music radio at the top and the CB at the bottom. I've got my meter long patch cable. Oh, I didn't show you that last time. This is the double connector that will allow me to connect two aerials together, because the aerial that comes from my antenna, yeah, that's what I need to connect to there, you see. Right, so that's that. We're going to take that off for now. Shall we? No, I'm going to leave that on for now. Right. This is the original wiring from the radio. This is the slightly modified little adapter, and that's got the power going round into my CB. So my CB is going to get power, and we have the little jumper. It's got the mono to stereo plug there, and then that's going into the auxiliary in on the radio. So this is what we're replacing. So let's see if I can get it out. Okay, I've got a lot of my trim off now. So I've got these two screws here to take my radio, and there's two screws down there, and then that should be it. There's a nice foam trim around here, which I think will fit around my new radio to make it nice and tidy. Just sat over there, but I'm not doing too bad just at the moment. Let's see if we can get these. I'm taking this whole cradle out, you see. It's actually just, it's not a cradle on this, it's just bolted into the onto the radio. So you know, it's a good job I bought this other cradle. Otherwise I wouldn't have had anywhere to fasten my radio. So there we go. 1 minute, I'll just skip ahead while I take that out. That's the screws at the top and the bottom through there, carefully taken out. Let's see if this will now be good and come out. Looking good. Right, I'm gonna have to put the phone down just for a second while I unplug things. Okay, so here we have the wiring loom from the Sedona. This is going into here, and this is another ISO plug by the looks of it. So, and then that's going to my old radio. So let's disconnect them and put the new radio in. Right, I've hit a problem, and that's the connector cable that I bought from the internet. Doesn't fit this. They've sent me the wrong one. If you can see, it's a different plug to what it should be, and it doesn't fit on there. So bugger, as they say. So I'm going to have to take this one off, as it is just an intermediate connector. I'm going to take this one off and you adapt this one. Okay, so a little problem there, a snag. So I'm going to put my radio somewhere safe and then take them to the house and just rewire them up. So close and yet so far. Yes, this is the connector I got off eBay, and it is a slightly different shape, and the pins in this side of it are smaller than what's in here, so they sent the wrong cable. So I'm going to have to adapt this one because my car's in pieces now, so I'm going to just unclip them and clip them on here. That should be okay. Okay, here's the antenna lead. The previous, what I was showing you previously, didn't work. I've managed to thread it down the side of the trim and come out at the bottom here, so I can plug that into my radio now and I should be able to put everything in. Okay, so the radio's in, but there's no power on this one, so I'm going to have to alter the wiring. Unfortunately, time's beating me. Time's beating me and I have to go to work, so I'm going to continue with this on Saturday. But the radio is just about there. I just have to put the trim back in for the next couple of days. This radio has power, but this one doesn't have power. So we'll do a solder on the wiring on Saturday to sort that out. Okay, so the CB and the radio are in. Radio's working, but I've got no power on here, so I'm gonna take that out, do that on Saturday. As I say, unfortunately time's beating me today, and I'm gonna have to continue with this on Saturday, which is 2-3 days time. So I'm gonna put this video up on YouTube, and then that'll be it for a little while anyway. That's how the radio's gonna look when everything's sorted out.